Hello, and welcome back to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. On the last episode, we explored Castlevania. I don't know, I don't remember anything too, life-changing, other than the fact we got double jump. So I took a look at the map and recalled stuff that I remembered. Used my memory, the ability of memory, to check out the map, to kind of decide where we'd be going today. Because I wasn't exactly sure at the beginning of this episode. We had a few places we could go, and also I enabled the ability to see my cursor on screen, so I can poke the map, but point at the map. So I decided the best things we could probably do is check out this area over here, because here was where we saw the Skull Lord, and I think using double jump we could probably make a bit more progress over here. We could also maybe get to this upper area of the Long Library. But before we do any of that, I want to come down here and beat this knight he kicked my ass. So I want to see what's behind him, because it looks like he only has a single room behind him, so it's probably an upgrade of some sort. If neither of these go anywhere all that exciting, or if we can't traverse this, I'm guessing we'll probably need to come back here. This was that chapel area, I believe it was. I think we might have led out into a different area where we got double jump, and I believe we saw Maria the most recently. We might be able to do some more exploring up this way. I don't think we can. I think we have to approach from this direction. But I guess we'll find out together and see what's up. So now we're going to come down here and we're going to defeat this knight. I'm going to do a very good job fighting this knight. I wish I had the axe. Because if I had the axe, we could totally cheese this fool. But as it is, I do not have the axe, so I will not be able to cheese this fool. And I'm also going to have to be a little careful that the Medusas don't beat me, because they could probably do this knight's job very well in taking me out before I even realized anything was wrong. What we can probably do is just continue this pattern of whacking him once or twice and then backing away. And why isn't our magic tome going off? Did I deactivate the magic tome? I don't think I've turned anything off. Oh, no, it's the fairy scroll. I'm not sure why it's not telling us this enemy's name. Because I thought when you hit an enemy, it would tell you their name. Yeah, we're told Medusa Head here. I could probably make some better use of the Bible I have equipped now. Oh, I thought I was going to get whacked there. If I made good use of the Bible, we could probably get some extra damage off on him. Okay, we can't hit him when he has his shield up, which I know that, it's probably pretty obvious. Speaking of shields, I should probably use mine. Yeah, let's see. Well, if that keeps up, that's probably not going to be very good. But he does a normal whack. Well, my shield... Well, he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Cool, and good. There's nothing back here. Oh, it's a breakable wall! I was about to say, we haven't... It's wall chicken! We found wall chicken! Nice! Okay, well, I was about to say, there's nothing back here. Maybe we need a different item or whatever. And then I was also going to say, I had kind of given up the ghost on whacking walls, because it seemed like that might not be a thing in this game, but hot diggity damn, it is. There will be hidden things in walls, and we were blessed with the greatest of things in wall chicken, which I'm guessing is probably a very good healing item. If I had to guess, I mean, that's not hazarding too difficult a guess. I don't think we were able to jump up here previously. Is there anything cool in this vase? Garnet. Okay, that's just like a ring we could sell or whatever. Oh, is there no quick way getting around this? No, it looks like we're going to have to loop back around. I suppose I'll meet you guys back up there. Oh, for some reason I remembered that area being a little longer than it actually was. That took no... Oh, there was a health up. Oh, look, there's a little mousey. Little mouse just chilling inside of the roof of Castlevania. The Castle of Dracula. A very bad place for a little mousey to be, but, he's chilling. I've now begun to get the pause and map buttons backwards. For some reason, pause buttons always seem to give me difficulties. And every game I play now, it was giving me difficulties in Hitman. For some reason, it was I hit the pause instead of the menu. Or wait, what was that purple thing? Oh, okay, there were knights and archers up this way. I remember now. We also lost the banana we got from the Donkey Kong because I died. I don't remember if that was episode 2 or episode 3, though, so... it might have been a while ago when that happened. But we got a banana from a Donkey Kong, and I tried to duck, and that messed me up. We've lost our banana from Donkey Kong because I had died at some point, so shame. Oh man, I can't remember the original point I was trying to make now. Dang. Something about a mouse, something about Castlevania. Oh, pause buttons. Yes. So I'm trying to get better about it, but like I had difficulty with the pause buttons in Hitman, and I was like, oh, is it because I just haven't played a ton of video games recently, and it's giving me difficulty? But no, it just seems like for some reason menu buttons have just started to give me problems with games. I played that new, I mean, I guess it might not be new when you're watching this. Who knows when you're watching this? But the Spider-Man PS4 game, it was neat and cool. For some reason, I always had difficulties with the menu buttons because I would go for the start button. Like, I don't know what they call it. They're called weird things on the PS4 controller. But, like, the start button, the one that's an actual button. But I believe... like all of the menus in that game use the weird big pad on the PS4 controller, and it sucks. I mean, it's the big button, so it makes sense to like let's make the menu the biggest button. It's decently easy to hit, but for some reason it's just like I want to hit the start button, and my brain never wrapped it around it as I continue to do the thing I said I wasn't going to do. I believe this leads us up to the area where we'll see the magic tomes where we got the fairy. Yes, okay. I wasn't sure if there was another area we could go back here or not. And I just noticed these guys aren't dealing all that much damage to us. And I have my my downward strike, so I can hit those thorn weeds now. When I was using the Bacillard didn't have a downward strike, so hitting those guys was kind of a pain. But now that we're using a big boy sword again, we can do it once more. I mean, I suppose we could have done it back then. I could have equipped another sword, or I could dual wield, which might be in my best interest since I don't really make use of the shield, but I feel like the shield could be incredibly useful if I do wrap my brain around actually using it, and it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to make any progress in the long library. Oh no, there's another thing we could jump to. Cool. Is this a different one? Yeah, I was about to say this one has different colors. Corpse weed, interesting, and by interesting I mean terrifying. So yes, we can't make it to the upper level. It seems like we need a better jump for that. But we did find something here. I'm guessing this isn't... Is this... Oh, no. I was about to say, is this just a save room that we could have found? No, we won't save for now. We'll just continue onwards. Because there was a back way out of here leading us further into the... Oh, what the hell is this thing? Flea armor. Interesting. Oh, no. Whenever you beat the flea armor, it becomes a flea man. Okay, well... I mean, okay, wait. Hold up. So at first, I wasn't going to overwrite my data because I was like, oh, no, I'll continue onwards. And actually, it just dawned on me. I'll try it on the way back. But when I cut away, because I was like, I have to explore this area that we went through. And it might take a while, and it took no time at all. There was a save room, which I stopped in just to save. And when I saved, it asks you overwrite data. And I said no. And then it asked me if I wanted to save, which I was confused about because I was like, wait, what do you mean? Like, is it just giving me another option to decide I actually wanted to save? But this game has multiple save slots. I am now realizing. So that whole like stuff about, oops, I don't want to overwrite my data because that could be bad for Let's Play stuff. Just now realizing the game probably has a built-in feature to help you out with that. And I feel bad for not realizing it. And I am also glad that I went back and healed because those guys kind of kicked my ass a little bit. The mobility of those flea armors is really well paired with those fancy skeletons who have better names than that. Because these guys, being as mobile as they are, make me want to like swing high. But then, flea armors are going to be kind of obnoxious. They're reminding me a lot of the way the flea men were in Castlevania 1. Because those guys like really kicked my ass. So I'm starting to get like flashbacks to that. So I just need to keep calm, keep it tight, and everything will be good. No need to panic. What kind of throws me off is whenever the armor breaks, the flea man can continue to move. And this is just looping back to where we were. The flea man continues to move even though the armor's falling apart, and I kind of get confused. Like, looking at it, like, which one is armor? Oh man, this guy's playing some mind games. Which one is armor? Which one is man? So I guess it'd be in my best interest just to continue swinging and hope he doesn't kick my butt. Oh, is this a boss? Lesser demon. This doesn't seem like it's quite a boss, but maybe it is. Maybe. Oh well, it's okay. It's doing a spooky attack now with ectoplasm. Let's go ahead and bust out Oh, how do I bust out? Oh, yeah. I was pushing the wrong button to bust out the good book. Because, you know, we can just wail on this demon with a Bible. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, like, the lesser demon didn't really have the je ne sais quoi, the kind of, I don't know, not stance, but, you know, it didn't seem like it was like, this is boss tier, but now that it is summoning more things to whack us, it's kind of spooking me out a little bit, especially because it's summoning these at such a rate that I'm having a hard time dealing with them, and he goes invincible when he summons them, so perhaps I need to just let the enemies build up and take care of ones that kind of scare me, like the ectoplasm, since they could curse me and I couldn't attack. And just let the enemies just kind of build up so I can go ham on him. Oh my god! The Mudman, like, has, like, a pitchfork in his stomach? What was the deal with that? Also, I just noticed the thing blocking us off are big books. That's neat. I like that. And, you know, despite the fact that I did just say I should probably focus on offense, I have not followed my my own advice. What I am going to do is I'm going to get the good book out and let that do my fighting for me, because I can just kind of not have to focus as much on you know, my offense, because it'll fight for me, and it doesn't use that many hearts, all things considered. Oh yeah, see, like, no problems with. Oh, that's cool. That is a really good death animation. Like, you know, like the glow. Like, I always like death animations where it's like they start to explode with sprites, because sprite explosions just get me so excited. Especially like Game Boy ones where it goes like poof, poof, poof. And they're like big, like black and white circles. That always makes me excited. But like, you know, the glowing like destructing like enemy thing, it's like, cool, yes, I already like that. But then like he just kept walking like he was gonna keep fighting. That was actually pretty sick. Like when that boss fight started, I was like, you know, this doesn't seem like much. Like, you know, he seems like he'll probably come back as like a normal enemy later in the game. And what is this? Oh, it's the clock. My opinion is completely like 180'd on the clock. The clock seems neat, but uses up a lot of hearts, and I'm not sure the slow time is super worth it. Oh, hey, these are the kinds of statues we saw in the previous Frankfurter. Like food? Like, I mean, I guess that shouldn't surprise me, because there's food in this video game. Yeah, Frankfurter. Local favorite. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're good. It says Frankfurter, but it looks like a corn dog. I thought Frankfurters were hot dogs. Castlevania pot roast. They were just straight up like, yeah, this is wall chicken. And I don't care. Don't at me. It's wall chicken. Everybody knows. No one's gonna at me. Everyone's like, yes, this is wall chicken. That's what it is. And we picked up a new weapon, I believe, the Takemitsu bamboo sword. So yes, it gives us an attack bonus on our shield. Oh, yes, it's a two-handed weapon. That's why. Okay, so it's not as powerful as what we're carrying. It's actually going to lower our defense, but let's see what the deal is, because it gives us like an offhand attack. It took a second to unpause, and it kind of freaked me out. So it comes out fast, but has a lot of like cooldown on it. But what if I use the? No, it's just you have an offhand attack with it. Oh, it's much better in the air, because it comes out quick and the cooldown isn't as bad in the air. What if I swing low? No, swinging low doesn't make it any better. So yes, this seems like it could be a cool weapon to... I did not mean to do that. Seems like it could be a good weapon to use, like if you're primarily fighting in the air, which now that we have double jump could be good. But you know, I ain't about it. We're going back to our cutlass and going to now equip our shield that I know. Oh wait, hold up. Actually, what was that? Low defense. I wasn't sure if it was lowering our defense, though. I was like, oh, that'd be wild if like the shield like lowered your defense. Is there like a quick way to unequip something here? I'll equip Frankfurter and then. Okay, yes, it is still raising our defense. It just says low defense. For a hot second, it made me think it was lowering our defense. And actually, is that all that's over here? Oh no, yeah, there was the way we could. This is actually really neat, the way you can see the staircase in the background. Oh, and Alucard's doing that thing where he kind of like gets up against the wall instead of like draping his cape around himself. It's interesting. I'm not sure why. Sometimes he decides to drape his cape. Sometimes he, you know, kind of vogues. I'm not 100% sure. But yes, I guess this is an area we were probably supposed to come to later when we get missed. But that boss wasn't too hard to defeat, so I'm not sure if that means that we're getting close to mist, or Just, I'm super good at this video game, and no one's ever going to take me down. Doesn't seem like they're... Okay, no, cool. I was like... for a second, it seemed like there wasn't a way to continue onwards, but I found the staircase. Let's go ahead and continue to fight these flea armors. See, that guy came out way too fast for me to do anything about it. Perhaps if I wasn't crouched, I could have immediately gone into a dodge backwards, a back step. I'm not exactly sure what it... Are these going to attack me? What is that? That's a stone mask. Oh my god. Am I going to get to reject my humanity even though I'm already a La Vampira? It adds intelligence. It increases our defense. Oh, if this puts a stone fate... Oh, please change our sprite. Please change our sprite. Oh, it doesn't change our sprite. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a wall. Actually, this isn't a wall. It's a big... Oh, it's a bookshelf that I have just pushed. Oh, and it has, like, physics on it. It's like a 3D, like, object. That's super neat. I thought it was a big book for a second. I was like, oh, well, that's cute. But it's even cuter that I accidentally figured out what was going on here. Holy Rod. Topaz Circlet. That's a thing we can equip to our face. What does it do? Restores HP by poison damage. Does that mean when we get poisoned, we heal instead of taking damage? Or does it just mean, like... I don't know. That's probably what it means. It does give us a bigger intelligence boost than our stone mask, but I'm not too worried about intelligence because I'm pretty sure intelligence is probably mostly focused on like spell damage or like spell magic usage. Anointed Rod deals more damage, doesn't give any boosts other than that. Let's see what the deal is. Oh my god, this weapon rules! And I'm guessing a Holy Rod. Let me actually look at it more. It says it's anointed, but it doesn't mention anything like having like a status, or not status ailment, an element attributed to it. So I'm not sure. See, man, these flea armors are annoying because I want to like stay low to whack them. Because if they just run at me and I'm standing up, that's GG for them. But if I crouch down, I can't dodge out of this quickly. There's no way to kind of come out of that dodge nicely. Okay, cool. Well, this was a nice area to come back to, or not come back to, but to explore, because, now we know that there's, some serious, like, stuff going back here. Once we get, no, that's not actually what I meant to say. There was some serious stuff back here that we got. That was cool. And now we know, once we get, you know what? Yeah, eat this. Eat a fireball. Duron. I always forget the name of the fencing skeleton. I'll continue to do... Drop a potion? I want it. High potion? Cool. That'll be useful whenever I get my ass kicked, which is pretty regularly. Which you guys know. You've seen the episodes. Okay, so cool. This wasn't like a neat, like, oh, we will continue on area. Select the slot. Slot 1? Is this going to take me back to, like, the save screen, or is this just, like, I could save on different memory card? Well, okay. All right, cool. I'm not too worried about it. I don't really care too much about saving over my data because I've been making backups of my memory card files. Oh, cool. We got a lot of cool stuff. We found an area to continue on once we find Mist, which we have not yet. There's an area... Oh, I was about to say there's an area that Haha, the thing on the screen. That we hadn't explored down here, but this is another Mist spot. It'd probably be pretty helpful for me to take notes about these kinds of things. Like, hey, there's a Mist spot down here, there's a Mist spot down here. But I don't feel like it, so I'm just going to trust my memory, which is... a bad idea. Oh, I've hit my mic with my chin. I guess I have a big chin or something. I don't know. I'm going to meet you guys back out in the elevator shaft place. As I've gotten older, I've always worried, or I've begun to worry about, like, becoming overpowered in games and not being able to enjoy them because it's like... Or not being able to enjoy them as much because it's like, being challenged is just a good feeling, like, oh, this is a challenging thing and I'm being pushed to my limits. So, sometimes in games, whenever I'm playing them, I'll find like a good like power or something, and then I'll be like, oh, well, this is very useful and cool, and I enjoy it. And can I actually cut this man down? I'm not sure. Maybe if I use something sharp. I'm actually going to try that. I'm going to switch to a sword. See if just this is like a secret or if this is just window dressing. Okay, yeah, it's just window dressing, Just had to check, You never know. But yeah, I worry about, being overpowered. So like when I played Pokemon most recently, like, I tend not to use super powerful boys. I also try not to use guys I know how to use and have used before, just to be like, vary up playthroughs, stuff like that. that's not exactly the point I was trying to make. Got a little sidetracked there. But, so, oh, heart max up, neat. I kind of worry about becoming overpowered in video games, because it's like, oh, I might lessen the challenge for myself, and then, as a point, have less fun. But I have to say, there is always just a real, I don't know, just a real, just good, feeling you get whenever you start becoming a little too powerful in games. And that isn't to say, at this point of the game, I feel like we're busted and broken or anything. I still feel like I could get my ass kicked, at the drop of the hat. You saw the room with those Durons and those flea armors. They kind of beat the shit out of me. But this holy rod has one-shotted most things. Actually, I think it's one-shotted everything it's come in contact with thus far. Not counting the flea armors, because it seems like they have their armor takes a hit, and then it's regardless of how much damage I had dealt to them. Oh man, I actually didn't notice the kind of butt rock guitar happening out here. Not to say butt rock as oh, this is bad, but this is actually this electric guitar butt rock. I'm into it. And the Skull Lord, last time we were here, it's still a normal enemy, but it kind of it didn't kick my ass, but I had to work to beat it. But just now we two-shotted it. We've become very powerful. This holy rod is very strong. So I'm not sure if this game has elements in it, and this is a holy or light element, and we get some kind of bonus against evil monsters or whatever, which most of the monsters in game are evil. I'm guessing this magic missile is a one-use item since it says use. So I suppose we'll hold on to that if I ever just need some kind of projectile or something, which actually means I'm just going to forget that I have it forever. Pentagram. What is pentagram? Is this another one use? Damages all enemies. Okay. It must be that neutron bomb we found. Can I not make this jump? I don't... Okay, no. I just had to be a little bit better. Oh, there's a bunch of equipment up there. Neat. Flail guard? Yeah, he seemed like he could have been strong, but these keep falling, and they keep surprising me every single time, even though it's I should probably be pretty well aware that these things are going to fall apart now, and these... God, it feels so good to become steadily stronger in video games. It's it's something I think about with, oh, nice, an axe. I've actually been hoping to find an axe. It's something I think about, for, my own personal, game design stuff, where it's well, having the player get stronger means I have to rebalance stuff as you go on and stuff like that. And it's oh, well, maybe, you just don't get stronger, and, it's more, skill-based and stuff like that, but there is just inherently such a good feeling to, you have become stronger, numbers have gone up, enemies that, you find an old enemy, and you can murk them, It's oh, this enemy gave me a problem, but now, I can, it's no deal. Oh, and I jumped that. I don't know. It is such a good feeling to become stronger in video games, but as a wee baby myself, I worry about it, because it's it seems like becoming stronger in video games seems to be maybe I'm putting too much thought into it. But you have to work a lot for getting that kind of game balance right. So becoming stronger means you have to rebalance numbers and think about things in different ways. But at the same time, it also allows you to kind of reuse assets too, because it's oh, you can throw old enemies at the player. That maybe they were strong at one point, but now they ain't no shit because you're a super strong boy. And I don't think we can make this jump, or if there's something directly below us. But let's go ahead and go for it. Yeah, we made the jump to the flail guard at the very least. So we should be good. I wasn't sure if this was just a comeback when we get a better jump kind of deal. Oh, I pushed the wrong button accidentally. What the hell is that thing? Guessing it's a demon or monster of some sort. Obviously, but hey, clock tower. I feel like we were. Oh well, we were probably in the clock tower previously. I probably shouldn't jump in the water for that money, but no, I'm not gonna jump in the water for the money. Okay, let's see where we are exactly. We had encountered the clock tower. I believe we were in the clock tower last time. I think we came out of the the chapel and found the clock tower. So this probably just loops back into being a clock tower turf. And let's go ahead and just make some progress. I'm going to go ahead and just take some water damage because I had accidentally fallen in there. So might as well as just go ahead and go. Yes, and there are Medusa heads coming at us in the clock tower. I think that's like the most like Castlevania-ass Castlevania thing you can do is here's a clock tower in Dracula Castle, and it also, hey, have some Medusa heads. This is looping us back to where we were previously. What is this? Oh, that's a weird diamond we can throw. I should probably play with the diamond more. Oh, nope, I didn't want to. Okay, well, that worked out fine. I wanted to jump on top of that pillar, but you know, it all works out in the end. And I was about to say I'm starting to get low on health, but I think we're actually still mostly full up. And okay, the yellow Medusa heads turn us to stone. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Because I believe when I saw them the first time, I was like, I bet they poison us or something. No, they're Medusa heads. They'll turn us to stone, and that is a harpy. This is about to get tough, isn't it? Oh, that was super cool. Like she like whipped around to like throw a knife at us. That was neat looking. I probably shouldn't be admiring taking damage like that. Oh, I can spin this. What does this do if I spin this? Something's happening, and I'm not exactly sure what it is. Man, there's a lot going on screen right now. I like the aesthetics of this game, and I don't want to complain about it, because it's like, I do like the way that this game looks, but there is just a lot going on screen right now, and I'm not super into it. Oh, no, I would like my... Oh, no, those were spikes! I could not see the spikes, because I was too focused on Axe. Now I'm starting to get low on health. I mean, I guess it's fine. We have potions, we have Frankfurters, we'll be fine. Is this a way we could continue? Maybe that's like a thing. If we had mist, we could continue. It didn't like pop up and say, use mist though. Can I hit this? I can't hit that thing. Oh, I bet that's opening. This is a door that we open by spinning that. But we'll have to jump in the water to get it, because I don't believe I have a long enough... Is that just a saw blade? Man, there's just a lot going on screen right now. Is this a thing I can stand on? Does it not seem to be? And I've been stoned, and I've been stoned in the water. Luckily, if we're stoned in the water, we don't take damage. Yeah, okay, this place is kind of kicking my ass. I don't think we should be here. Or maybe we should be here, and I'm just not doing a great job. Let's consult the map. Okay, so if we were able to continue past there, that area we were just in, and like, assuming that thing we were spinning is opening that door, it'll take us off the map, which might not be too bad. But I think I'm gonna go back and check out more of that like Skull Lord area. Just before we continue, actually, can I make that jump? Oh no, this is a platform. See, I'm having a hard time kind of distinguishing background and oh, the harpies can spit fire. Not typically a thing I would imagine a harpy doing, but I suppose Castlevania harpies can spit fire. You know, honestly, in this situation, I don't mind so much being hit by the yellow Medusas, because being turned to stone isn't too terribly bad. Is this a... There's like staircase, like... Yeah, there's a staircase like right above the harpy that kind of caught my eye. Man, I don't want to take any more damage. See, like, the stone ones could be bad because they'll mess us up doing platforming, but with us being low on health, I don't entirely mind it at the moment. How far away are we from a safe spot? Yeah, you know what? I should play it safe and just go ahead and heal. We can eat one of our potions or something, because I'm guessing those are probably the worst healing item we have at the moment. And once again, I keep saying it, but perhaps better use of shield would be a good idea. How fast can I switch from shield to... Yeah, see, like, if I just hold down shield, it doesn't actually impair me all that much. Like, I can come out of a shield swinging no problem. And I want to stand on this. Yes, we can be the... No, wait, hold up. We can be a moody boy in this direction. We can't be a moody boy in that direction, because he wants to vote. Come on, just move one pixel. What? There we go. That's a thumbnail image if I've ever seen it. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and just check out what's up here. Okay, so we're at the top of the map. When we jump, we end up... Yeah, okay. There was like a candle that I saw down here, so perhaps there's stuff we can jump to. Oh no, if I jumped just a little bit better, we could end up grabbing that equipment. I'm gonna see if I can make that jump. So I'm gonna play around here for a little bit. Okay, so I tried to make that jump a couple times. I don't think I can make it. Maybe if I jumped really, really good, but that's not happening. And speaking of not happening, I'm not feeling this clock tower area. It was really kicking me ass. Not going well. So what I think I'm gonna actually do is there was an area that I had forgotten about. I believe it's this area right here. There was a blue door that we could open with our Stone of Open, or whatever our ye old magic key is. I think I'm gonna go check that out. There's also the first boss room that we fought. There's an area leading out of there. I'm not sure with double jump if we could see more of that. I don't remember what the hell was up with this room in particular, but seeing as we didn't explore it, I'm guessing there's something stopping us. Maybe it's a missed door or something. We can't make it through here because of spikes. Maybe we can find something up here with double jump. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is we're going to check out this area, we're going to check out this area, we're going to check out this area. So I guess I'll meet you guys over there. Oh, okay, we're here. We made it. There wasn't a convenient workplace, so I just kind of continued onwards from where we were. Slinger. There's some like weird names. That like weird demon crocodile lady was like Difactylus or something. This is some like weird demon name. Who would have guessed? Let's go ahead and check out what's back here. Based on the way the map looks, I actually thought it looked a little different, but there's a button we pushed. So something must have changed. I'm guessing what changed were those red like areas that we saw. Like there's things that was stopping us from like going downwards and getting to like a downwards area. Words aren't working very well, but it should just be over yonder, I believe. Yes, okay, it seemed to have opened this. I think there was another one of these. I suppose we go check before we go down there, because that's probably going to lead us into like a new area, which kind of ruins my plans to go check out those other areas I had mentioned. I'm not sure if we'll get around to them this episode, but we will go back and check them out. I'm going to have to make notes, even though I was like, I don't want to make notes because I'm lazy. But it might be in our best interest to go ahead and just start making notes. And this... Okay, so we do have access to this area. I wasn't sure if it would open or not, and I made a mistake. I thought for some reason I was like, I'm going to jump in the air, and then I'll find a way to attack them. But then I realized that I didn't have a way of attacking them like I thought I did, until I realized I could throw the weird diamond thing that I have on them. I picked this up while doing the Skull Lord junk. And the diamond actually seems sick. It seems very good. I'm guessing because we're oh, there's just like two things down here. Okay, library card and attack potion. Okay, cool. I'm glad we came down here just to, so I wouldn't have to be like, later in the game, be like, let's go check out that place I didn't check out, since it was just one thing. Since there was nothing on the map, I wasn't sure if it was going to reveal, unto us a bigger area than I was expecting, or what the deal was. Dang, I kind of wish I didn't do this one first now, because it seems like it might be the way forward. I mean, I suppose we could still, find out that, it's not, whatever. I will have to start making notes about what we want to do in this game, because I believe there's two things that I've listed are, oh yeah, and I can write down the missed doors as well. So I believe those two things I listed are the only things that, we haven't really done, that we've encountered, that we could do later. What is this? The underground caverns. Neat. Based on the way this area loops back around, I'm guessing this will lead us back to like that merman area we saw at like the beginning of the game. Can I hit you with... Maybe if I bounce a little better. Oh man, these guys seem to have some crazy range. Speaking of, I was about to say, there's some crazy range, and then I didn't process that meant, hey, this guy's probably gonna like get me very good. Let's check out what this is. This is probably a save room. Yep, save room. Cool and good. Not that we've made like a ton of progress since I last saved, but it never hurts. You never know when something horribly awry is gonna. I said the sentence out of order, but whatever. You never know when bad shit's gonna go down. It can happen at any time of day, any place. Bad shit could just happen. And for underground caverns, we are not in a very cavernous area just yet, and I have fallen into the big hole. I wanted to see what that right area was, man, but I guess we're falling now. And here we go. Now we're in the cavern area. I kept my eyes open for like any like woohoo secrets in that previous area. Is this another save room? Another save room, huh? I'm actually not going to save, seeing as we're full health, and also because I could be a little cheeky boy. In fact, you know, I could be a little cheeky boy and go ahead and hit emulator reset, which is apparently Control F3. I'll need to remember that for the future. Because we can come from here, we can restart at the last save I made, which was before that big fall, and I could fall just a little bit better. Perhaps this isn't the way you're supposed to play the video game, but well, let's just try it. Let's see. What is... That's a weird thing. It's like cycling between the 3 characters. I don't know what determines the icon you get, if it's like, you know, your icon is based on where you saved, or if it just cycles through them randomly. But it seems like we've like switched over to slot B at some point. I suppose that's what slot B, slot A was. I wasn't sure if that was like a memory card thing, like do you want to save on like memory card 1 or 2, but it turns out it will just give us like a completely new thing to save. That, you know, that's useful to know. It's cool to know. And also, I wanted to see how much percent that we had made in this episode. It doesn't seem like we've made a lot. It feels like we've explored a decent amount, and I've learned things, but it doesn't seem like we've made much percent value. Oh yeah, I cannot make that jump. Okay, cool. Well, actually, I could maybe make that jump. If I fell to the left first, I could maybe make that jump. No, it doesn't. It doesn't seem like we can make that jump. That's good to know. There are places we can land on our descent, but you know, it doesn't seem like it'd be too big a deal. Actually, let me go ahead and just come in here so we can know there's a save room here, even if I'm not going to save, because that should fill in on the map. And cool, good, and we can get back to exploring. Now I'm actually feel a little bad because there was an area to the left of our previous save spot that I could have checked out and had plenty of chances to check out, but just didn't. And there's a lot of mushrooms we're going to be finding. Shiitake. Okay, cool. So they're just giving us different mushrooms, and I guess toadstool's a kind of mushroom. I actually didn't know that. I thought toadstool was just like an alternate name for mushroom, but now I know. Toadstool mushroom is, you know, it's a different mushroom. It makes sense, you know, seeing as, you know, plants have different kinds of things, and there are plenty of different types of mushrooms vis-a-vis shiitake and, you know, baby Bella. Yeah, I don't know a ton of mushrooms. You know, sue me. Oh man, this place is actually pretty chill. Digging the music here. Let's check this area out. It's not on the map, so I'm guessing it's probably another short little area. And actually, no. I do not want knife. I want my weird thing that flies at an angle. I am digging that. Oh, and this looks cool. What's the deal with this? If I push up, this down, do I hit it? No, it's just window dressing? You sure? This isn't... Oh, it's a thing I can stand on. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, what is this? Is that like a health up? I came up to this like thinking I could read it, but yeah, life up max, neat. We'll just go ahead and check these walls while we're here, now that we know that some walls can break. I'm hoping that all breakable walls in the future, like we have seen that one, when we hit it once it like immediately cracked and gave us some like response. I'm hoping all breakable walls are at least that much responsive, because if it's like, you know, you could hit it a few times and it doesn't respond, that kind of sucks. I've complained a lot about breakable walls throughout my LPs, mostly in Wario Land. I don't think I've complained about it much outside of Wario Land, but breakable walls are a thing that I feel it's like I do like Axe, but I want to play with this thing that I don't really know what it is. In fact, I'm not 100% sure what this is. I think it's some kind of like crystal or whatever, but you know, who knows anything about anything. Let's go ahead and bounce one back here to get that guy. Cool and good. Yeah, because this seems like a really neat item. It seems like it could hit people a ton of times. It uses 2 hearts. That's not too bad. Uses 2 hearts. Seems like it can hit enemies a lot of times. Seems like it could be a super useful thing. So I'm just gonna stick with this and go ahead and take out the skeleton archer. Bone archer. It's different. It's a bone archer, not a skeleton archer. Different thing. But yes, you know, I feel like breakable walls are a thing that's like Iron Curious. It's a thing that's very, very like, this is a very video game thing. And I don't inherently dislike breakable walls. I think they, you know, work well in video games like for exploration and like hiding secrets. But I think there's a lot of games, you know, so some of the Wario Land games, where like breakable walls are just kind of a little BS. It's like, you know, how should have I known to hit that other than now I know I should probably just hit every wall to see what's up. And if you've watched my previous LPs, you know, I complained about it in Wario Land 2, I complained about it in 3, but in 4 makes wonderful use of breakable objects, and like teaching you like this is what they look like, and not really like being like, oh well, you gotta hit everything now, idiot. I mean, the level where you have to break things with the breakable objects, you do have to hit everything, idiot, but you don't have to hit everything, idiot, because the game isn't telling you what to hit. You have to hit everything, idiot, just because there's a lot of things to break. There was something that flashed over there. Is there like a gargoyle ghost? Oh, that guy got me. I think there was an enemy there. Maybe my eyes were just playing tricks on me, though. Which is exactly what people say in horror movies, and then they die. Yeah, see, there's something back there. Oh no, it's just these two guys. Maybe the bone archer. No, I killed the bone archer. I could have sworn there was something in addition to those guys. Oh, see, like break the wall. Cool. Like that was good. Like it had me suspicious. I'm not entirely sure why I was suspicious, but I was suspicious of the wall, mostly because of the shape of the room. Like, you know, like it seemed pretty obvious to hit it. And, you know, it gave me immediate feedback that I was doing something right. So it was good. And we got a bandit. We got a few things. We just got a health up. That doesn't really do much for us. Bandana. What does bandana do? It lowers our intelligence. Protects sensitive head farts. It doesn't really do... Well, actually, it has the same defensive boost that the stone mask we got has. So it's not that it's bad. It's just that our stone mask is better. So if you had come here first, which is totally likely, I mean, I only came here after getting, you know, double jump and doing some more exploring, but you could probably come back here earlier than I have, which actually now makes me a little concerned. Oh man, I wanted to keep my thing, but it fell and I don't feel like going back for it. We'll find more. It makes me kind of concerned about, oh, this loops back to where we fell. That's actually super cool and good. Good to know. Now we know how the... Oh, that was a little scary. The game kind of stuttered for a bit, and this had 400 gold in it. I wonder if it has 400 gold every time. That might be a decent place to farm for money. Like, this falls, like, pretty far, but if we figure out, like, you know, like, some kind of, like, save or warp around, or not save, you know, some kind of warp around here, it could be useful. I wonder if, oh, this is definitely something where I come back to later. Like, there's no way this is the lowest part of it. Well, I mean, we can see lower parts of the castle, but definitely we can go down there. Maybe once we get mist, we can squeeze through that crack, or there's something else at work there. Oh, this is super a boss. Now I wish I had my bouncy diamond thing. This would have wrecked shop in here. And actually, let's go ahead and... I was like, let's go explore a little bit more. Maybe we can find, you know, another diamond thing. But no, we'll just fight without a diamond thing. What kind of boss is this? Oh, big eel? Skillo worm. I guess that makes more sense than big eel, but you know, what is this boss but big eel? How does my holy water work? Holy water like throws like in a downwards art, so it's not going to be super useful to us because this guy is mostly above us, but we could kind of... I pushed the button a bunch of times thinking like, oh, one of those will hit him, and no. There's another... Oh, that was not really a boss. Okay, I guess, you know, mini boss. Will water hurt me regardless? Like, yeah, water hurts you. Oh no! I thought this was like an up and down, the water will go, you know, kind of like fall and rise. I want that purple thing, but I am dying very, very quickly. Let me check. Map. There's something to the left of us, but we need to get out of here. Oh man, that was bad. Okay, so what I'm guessing is we're about to get the ability to traverse through water, because otherwise we're just a little screwed. Oh, pot roast. Oh, delicious, wonderful, beautiful. We did not find it in a wall, but oh, you know what? Music went away. Is that a glitch or? Oh, it's because there's another boss. Well, shit. We have 80 health. I was thinking like, oh, I should probably heal, but no, we have 60 health. Oh, there's a bunch of skillo worms. Okay, so that's why that thing was a pushover, because we're in a real boss fight, and there's a wall back there. I'm hearing barks going. Speaking of bark, I haven't been making good use of my bark. It's a little difficult to use to run because, you know, if enemies get in our way, oh, I need to dodge this better. If enemies get in our way, we don't have any way of dealing with them as a bark. I'm starting to get low on health, so I'm actually wait, no, hold up. Shield. Shield did not help. For some reason, my brain seems to only recognize the shield as something that could be useful when it is actually not. Oh man, I was waiting for those little guys to come at me, but it was the big one that I should have been worried about. Man, I need to find some more ground to stand. Oh, I can attack those. Yes, I keep forgetting. Attacking. No better defense than a good offense. Need to remember that. Oh, she has barks on her tummy. I need to get in there and I need to disable the barks. I'm starting to lose a lot of health. Might want to retreat and use a healing item. Let's go ahead and just dodge. Let's go ahead and light her up with some holy water. Nope, holy water. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. Healing seems like a good idea. Now, I'm not entirely sure about like the poisonous mushroom. Not gonna use that. Japanese mushroom. Guessing that means you can eat it. Like, okay, restores about half HP. Okay. Local favorite. Like, I'm guessing the food items are very good heals. Restores some HP. I think it still restores a shitload on us. So, you know, it's saying like half or whatever. Like, let's see how much we get from that. 50, yeah, 50 seems like a decent amount to refer to as some at this point. She's Skilla, which makes sense. She had the Skilla worms. Skyla? I'm not entirely sure. Man, how am I supposed to get at her? I don't have a very good projectile. Yeah, hitting her, I'm not sure if I can hit her elsewhere or if the wolf tummies is the best place to go for it. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and... Oh, Soul Steal. Perfect. Good. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, I was like, what can we do to hit her at range? And Soul Steal... Luckily, you know, Soul Steal was there for us. Soul Steal is always there for us. We recovered up to full even before we got the thing. And is this a crystal cloak? Not entirely what I was expecting. Enchanted semi-invisible cape. Oh, that's neat looking. It flickers a little, it flickers just a tad, which I don't entirely like looking at. But hey, we got a purple cloak. Hopefully we can get some matching stuff. Oh, hey, it changes our double jump thing because our cloak turns into wings. Very cool and good. I was expecting this to give us the ability to traverse water, but it looks like the water just drained after we beat her. So that was cool. And what's here? Scimitar. How much better is Scimitar than Holy Rod? Probably not. Yeah, not at all. Like, we were probably supposed to come here a little bit earlier than I did. But I'm glad we waited because Scylla, she kind of whipped my ass just a little bit. Resist ice. I'm not really sure we've encountered anything that's like specifically like, oh, this is very icy. Like, we've seen fire. Have we seen like thunder yet? Because I think we have a resist thunder on us as well. What is the resists we have on us? We have a... Let's see, resist ice. I could have sworn we had a resist thunder. Yeah, resist thunder. Okay, it was at the top. My eyes just must have like glazed over it. Okay, cool. Yeah, this has been a neat area to explore. We haven't really found anything like super like useful, or well, not unuseful, but we haven't found anything useful for continuing onwards and making progress in the video game. And I'm looking at the recording length, and the episode's probably getting a bit long in the tooth at the moment. So I think we're going to call it here. You know, we just beat a boss. We got a cool thing. And we're going to lay out our plan of attack for the next episode. I think we have a pretty obvious way to continue onwards. We're going to continue down this hallway and see where this leads us to. We also have checking out this boss room, what's up here, checking out the chapel stairs, seeing if we can make some jumps we couldn't, seeing what's up with this, and we have the clock tower we couldn't progress through, and we have area that if we get jump better, we can see more of this. So for the next episode, we for sure will be exploring down here. If we end up, getting to the end of it and not finding progress, we'll go out and check these two things out. So that's it for this episode. This game continues to be very good. I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am, because I'm having a blast. This game rules. There's nothing like a good Metroidvania. Metroidvania is such a weird name. I feel like we could come up with a better genre name for it, but Metroidvania is so iconic at this name and such a good name that even if it's like, we could probably come up with a better descriptive name for it. Metroidvania is a good name for the genre. I'll just go ahead and I'll shut up and just Metroidvania is a good name for the genre. Good Metroidvania. It's a blast when you find a good one and have fun. In this game, hey, it's fun. So next time we'll do the things I said. See ya.